Use a preset. Yeah, I mean, I'll like, oh, hair color. I'll make it, blondish. Go to the whitest possible thing. Most of the time, it's not white enough. You know what I mean? It's like that person is too tan. I don't have the proper paleness in my character select. That's usually it. It's usually all that I do. What's up, Basil? Thanks so much for the golf. This is my boy with the bat. True. As a child and also still as an adult, I would play as Yoshi in every single thing possible. Like, I'm Yoshi. Smash, Mario Party, Mario Kart. You name it. I'm Yoshi. And I say this not because it's unique, but actually the opposite. I feel as though people who love Yoshi are like the most ride or die for Yoshi. And every other one is like, oh yeah, I like Peach. But no, I never hear somebody be like, I will never play as anybody but Peach. Played as Toad? Think Toad? You used to? What happened? What happened, Mantadia? Explain yourself. What do you mean used to? You ever play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker? You see what he did to that? Winding down? Hell yeah. Oh, get there. Nice. Oh, that's fast. Looked at his dumb little outfit? You mother. Oh my god. You better not be ever wearing a dumb little outfit, Mantadia. You better not. Come after you. Okay, could have done it even earlier. He also sucks in SMB2. I mean, granted, he is like the last character. I do agree with you there. He's fast, and like I think that he's like the guy you use in speedruns mostly, but I do dislike him. I do prefer Peach in Mario Bros. 2, and then also in Super Mario 3D World. I do like using Peach in that. Although, speaking of, as a Yoshi person, they added Yoshi to Mario Wonder, but... Oh, another gold. We did it. How much was this by? Nothing. The 0.0 gold. You love to see it. How many levels until I die? Don't make you mad. I was just gonna say, not very fun. I was playing with my daughter, and she even preferred just normal assist mode. It's like, it's not bad, but it's fine. It is perfect for that. My daughter's finally getting the hang of like actually like moving the characters and jumping while moving and that kind of stuff, which is nice. Slow it, style, dude. No, get... Oh. I got on the wall. Let's go. Want to be Nabbit? You're doing the Overwatch song. I think they... I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. I haven't played Wonder in co-op. But I hear that they have zoomed out now, and I hear people have complained about how it looks zoomed out. Because they didn't really fix any of the visuals when it zoomed out. But I don't actually know for sure. I also kind of don't care that much. I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but 2D Mario games in co-op have never been all that fun to me. 3D worlds, eh. Did that rat just like run into me? Beeline to death. Okay. Gaining at least 10 seconds. This is a great pace, actually. This is a great pace. Finally. A couple mistakes, but it's fine. You did it recently in co-op? I still think the best game of the new series is New Super Mario Bros. U. That game's really good. It's just the same thing again, you know? Wrong place, wrong time for that game. Detra. How's it going, Detra? Detra, what do you think of New Super Mario Bros. U? And so what were you up to tonight? Were you playing Pokemon? Were you playing Elden Ring? What were you doing? Were you playing Meat Boy 3-dimensional? What? What? I do know what happened the second time. I don't know why I wutted that one. Alright, luckily we were 20 seconds ahead, so now we're like 5 seconds ahead. Pokemon Platinum Kaizo. Nice. How was that? Back, it was awful. I don't think New Super Mario Bros. 2 is awful. I just think that it's not very good. I remember I played this. I went on a trip to Cary, North Carolina for work. This was like 2015, 2016 playing it. Oh, actually it was 2016. But that's the first time I was playing that game. I just got so bored. I had nothing to do in my hotel. I think that there was a MLB playoff game that started at like 8 o'clock. And I was waiting for that. I don't know. It was truly where I was like, I don't know how East Coast people do it. That's where I like first knew that watching sports on the East Coast is just kind of dumb. I will, if I get in, it's obviously like 100% that I'll be attending. However, there's a very, very high likelihood that I attend no matter what. But it's not a guarantee. I need to look at the schedule and then I need to do stuff, but this game, I'm telling you, this game we'll get in. I don't know who's going to get in, because there's a lot of good submissions there, but I would be shocked if this game didn't get in. Like, for many reasons. There's many good submissions. The speedrun is really good. It's like a very reasonable time. For the estimate. There's even multiple estimates of multiple lengths. You know, all bandages is a nice one. I did see that you have a 26-minute estimate for your like. I feel like that's so tight for an I guess it's losing 3 minutes RTA, but 26 minutes is so tight. I'd never want to do that. Never want to do it. About splitting costs, so that's a good question. However, I decided at AGDQ, I just am not, and this is like to no offense to anybody that I've roomed with, I just am not rooming with anybody anymore. I don't need to. So I'd rather not, you know? It does mean that I'm not even sure how many days I'll be there. Okay, cool. I need to practice Forge really badly, actually. But this is the first time I've exited Forge ahead all day. Detra, if you get accepted, you can be on my couch. Fuck. I will say this just in general. I don't know how many Meat Boy 3D people I will have on my couch, because I do tend to prefer going over stuff myself. And I know that there will be multiple people who have ran the game there, and I will feel bad when they're like, oh man, I'm not on the couch. Well, I'm saying this as if I'm getting in. I think that you guys could easily be in, but it's one of these things that I'm like, in my mind when I submit, just like stress about, you know what I mean? I talked about this before, even with like a race, where I'm just like, it makes me stressed out a little bit. I don't know why, but even with that, I'm like, oh. But you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't, yeah, no, same. But although anyone could have anybody on their couch. I don't need to be on anyone's couch for that, but it's obviously really cool. I've actually only been on a couch at a GDQ one time. And that was at a GDQ for Shovel Knight, King of Cards. And I told that to people, and it was so funny. People were like, I would have assumed that you'd been a lot. I'm surprised people don't ask for that. And it's like, dude, you have a run in the marathon. You could do it. You could put me on your couch. Thing is a joke, obviously, but they could have. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, it'll be cool. It sounds like you're going regardless then, which is cool. I am registered for it and everything. I just don't, I am not planning specifics until I have, oh, I actually do also have a room booked. But only because it's annoying when you, actually, the king rooms do tend to not sell out nearly as quickly. And also, it's really was just the Pittsburgh hotel, which had a ridiculously small amount of rooms. That Minneapolis hotel is pretty nice. I got really lucky. Did you see how close I was to that? You saw how close I was to that? Okay, we got ourselves a run, though. We got ourselves a run. But yeah, if Meat Boy 3D doesn't get in, I would straight up be shocked. Like, there would have to be something with the game, which that wouldn't surprise me entirely. Because there are some pretty inappropriate references in the game. But I don't think that's that bad. Okay. Gotta lock in. Gotta lock in. I don't know why I didn't triple jump there. If I at least am like prepared that I won't get the triple jump, I think it's fine. But there I just fully expected it and was confused. Maybe better 90%, we all do. Including Moglor. Oh, I'm too slow here. Well, that didn't work. That was for insult. I'm sorry. Magalore, your time's great. Obviously, I was kidding. But the car. Oh god, I'm so low. I'm. All right, this is not a very good Visceraville, but it's okay. Let's get the final. Let's get these 3 levels. The fucking gauntlet, dude. Then come back to any percent after all that? Oh my god. See you in July. Okay. Let's nail this. Okay. Great pace. Oh, so late. 100 routing is gonna be like I've seen with Chase. I've seen his routing. It seems good. But oh, I feel as though, and this is a good thing. Oh. I feel as though that is going to just continually change. And that doesn't, I like that. I prefer that over, like, it's just solid, set in stone. And for years, you just got to get better at stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think that I'm not explaining this very well, honestly. Alright, it's fine. I think this is, what, a 30-second gold? Granted, if I don't die. If it's not a sub 20, at least, I'm going to be a little bit mad. Maybe more than a little bit. I think this is close, but not quite a sub 1930. I think it's a 19.3x. I'd have to really choke for it to not be a sub 20. Oh, wait a minute. That's 20 seconds from here. Oh, it's not that. Never mind. I was off by about 10 seconds. No, it's more like a 4x. It's a 4x. No, yeah, you're right. I was off by about 10 seconds for some reason. It's probably a 20-second gold anyways. It's probably a 20. Yeah, it's a 29 actually. Or a 49. Oh, a 48. Look at that. Look at that. This dumbass said it was a 49. We were both wrong, Detra. How does that feel? All right, cool.